right. Triangle proportionality theorem. Okay. Not hard at all. Okay. So in words, it says that if a line is parallel to one side of a triangle, so if these two are parallel to one side and the other two sides, then it divides the sides into segments of proportional length. Okay? So what that means is that if DE is parallel to AC, okay, these two lines are parallel, okay, then my sides are proportional. So BD, this side is proportional to AD, equals BE over EC. Alright, so if these are parallel, this guy goes with this guy goes with this guy. Okay. It also works with the converse if we flip it. If they're proportional, so if BD over AD equals BE over EC, okay, then we know that DE has to be parallel to EC. Okay, so if they're parallel, my sides are proportional. Okay, if my sides are proportional, then my lines are parallel. Does that make sense? Okay, so if we put this into action, my two lines are parallel, right? Okay, so then 12 is to 14, and 15 is to x. Okay, and that's our cross product rule that we've been doing to some of these guys. 12x equals 210, and x equals 17.5. You will get decimals today on your assignment. Okay, so who wants to set up number 2 for me? What is it? Okay, so if we go 21 over 56, then I have to go 18 over x. Good. Questions on how we set that up? We went little part to big part, so over here we got to go little part to big part. So 21x equals 1080. 1008, like that? Okay. But x is 48. Questions yet? No? All right. All right, who wants to set this guy up? And nope. Huh? Okay, so he subtracted 55 minus 45 and got that little part to be 10. Okay? So, if it's 10 over 45, princess, what's my other side going to be? X over 36. Good. Okay. So, 45x equals 360. X equals 8. All right, Adrian, this was yours. Number 4 is the next one. X over 7 equals 21 over 6. Good. Questions how we got 21? Alright, the whole thing's 27 and that guy's 6. That guy's got to be 21. So 6x equals, what is it? 147. X is 24.5. Alright, Eva, this one's yours. Set it up for us. 15, yep, over 25, so be careful your order. Okay, so we've got to distribute here, 25x plus 175 equals 450, do some subtracting, 25x equals 275, so x is all right, Morgan, 6 is yours. All right, x minus 1. All right, so now we gotta do a bunch of distributing on this one. 21x minus 21 equals 18x plus 6. Do some subtraction. 3x equals 27. There you go. Add your 21 over there. X is 9. Good. Okay, so now this is asking if it's parallel. Okay, so you're going to set up your ratios, and if they're equal to each other, then my lines are parallel. So my set of ratios here is going to be what? 15.4 over 11 equals 14 over 10. Okay, so we actually have to check that. Some of us just write it and we just assume that it's good. We're like, yeah, it looks good. Okay, you actually have to check it. Okay, so it was what, 15.4 divided by 11. And what was the other one? 14 divided by 10. 1.4, 1.4, are they equal? So yes, those lines are parallel. Okay, so Muhammad, our ratio is going to look like in 8. 15 over what? 4 equals 18 over 5. Good. Alright, punch them in and check them. Okay. You gotta participate in this. Math is not a spectator sport. 15 divided by 4. 18 divided by 5. That's it? Yeah. So they are not parallel. Okay. Fraction setup number 9. No. 30 over what? These two sides. We've now done this number 9 that we've done. What? 37.5 equals. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, I see where you're coming from. My fault. All right, so now check them. 30 divided by 37.5 and 24 divided by 30. Same. So yes, they're parallel. Okay. So far so good, right? All right. This also works if it's not necessarily a triangle. Okay, if I have 3 parallel lines, okay, so if I have AB is parallel to CD, is parallel to EF, 3 of my lines are parallel, okay, then we've got proportionality. This guy to this guy, this guy to this guy. So AC is to, AC is to CE as BD is to DF. Okay, so Callie set up my proportion intent for me. Is to 18 as yep. Now since we're solving for x, we gotta do our cross multiplication. 45x equals 936. And x is 1.8. Okay, Dan set up 11 for me. No. X over 14, because they gotta be on the same side. Yep, equals 12 over 30. There you go. So 30x equals, what is it? 420. X is 35? Sure. That seems really high. 14, yeah. That makes better sense. There we go. Alright, Skyler, set of 12. No. Okay, x over 27. You're right the first time. Equals. Okay, so if this is 14, you started with x, so what do you have to start with? Well, you started with x. X is the same as what? 14 over 18. We're getting really nervous to let you guys know, letting you work on your own. What do you mean changing it? Yes, x is to 27, and 14 is to 18. Oh, that's it, huh? Well, who set this one up? Well, x is to 14. Oh, yeah, you're right. So we gotta go. X is to 14. 30 is to 12, right? All right. So then we gotta go. Well, I don't know. This was completely wrong on mine. According to what I had, x was 14. You guys gotta check this step. Okay, but I'm saying that you had to check this step as well. Okay, but I'm saying, how come you didn't tell us this step was wrong?
Well, because I thought it was wrong. If you said x beyond 35.
Okay, but with what I had, because I had 30x equals 420, and it was 14.
I thought I was doing it.
Well, so 12x equals what? 420? Jeez, you guys gotta speak up when we do it wrong. Holy buckets. What's that? You guys speak up when you have a question. Well, you write a question mark on your sheet. Speak up when you have a question. Okay? Because that means everybody else in class has a question. You guys are killing me, man. Alright, so did we set this one up right? Alright, so I have 18x positive this time. All right, Rachel, 13's ours. 28 over 64. Everyone's confirming that that is 64. Everyone's checking my work, everyone's checking everybody else's work, correct? All right, equals. There you go, 31.5 over x. So 28x equals 2016. Is that right? Everyone's confirming that? X equals 72. All right. All right, Carson, 14's for you.
24 over 18.
1 over 12. Is he right? We want to be more disastrous. So we got to distribute this. We get how many x? 54x plus 18 equals. Uh-oh, I've heard two different answers. 288. So 54x equals 270. Right? 288 minus 18. X equals 5. All right, are we good?
Yeah.
Are you positive? You know how to set these up. All right.